to our November tasting with Sherry Freeman, the Executive Director of the Jackson Symphony.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited about this and all the things I've gotten to do. This is very exciting.
Well, that's an honor. I am so excited to have you try the November flavor. So we're going to start with the sweet potato casserole. It has a marshmallow buttercream. It has a sweet potato creme patisserie. It has toasted pecans. It has toasted marshmallows and a little bit of gluten-free streusel.
That is very good. My grandmother's sweet potatoes were good. This might have been better than that.
I think that's one of my favorite things about Thanksgiving is the sweet potato casserole. Next up is going to be the banana pudding. So this one is filled with a vanilla bean buttercream. It has gluten-free graham, and then it has a banana ganache filling in the center.
Oh, wow. Cream is so good. That's very good.
Next up, Cranberry Crush. So I did this one last year, but I changed it up just a little bit this November. So it has a cranberry ganache, and then it has a cranberry compote, and then it has candied walnuts and little dark chocolate chunks.
It's very pretty. I love its color.
Thanks. And it's actually naturally dyed with beetroot powder, so there's no like red 40 in it or anything.
It's like a muffin. I mean, this is something you definitely can have with coffee in the morning and have a little bite of this. Definitely need to come get a little of the cranberry. It's delicious.
I love it. So I was curious, what's your favorite dessert?
My favorite dessert? Well, I do like banana pudding. We always make it where it's hot. You serve it hot with, meringue on top. I do love that. My mother's chocolate pie is absolutely fantastic. And then my grandmother's red velvet cake was always a favorite of mine as well. So, food brings back memories. And, we love food sometimes because of what it meant or the experience. So
I love all the family recipes you just talked about. Like you talked about a connection to your family with every single one of those. And I think that's what makes dessert so special. To do sweet treats is usually around something important with our family. And so that's what I love about desserts. So.
I agree.
All right, so next up is one of my favorites too. It's chess pie. So this one has a brown butter buttercream, and then it's filled with homemade chess pie filling.
Oh, love chess pie. That is so good. This is amazing. You're going to wish you had this. You're going to wish you had a bite of this. It's delicious.
I love it. I have a favorite memory, like a favorite Thanksgiving memory.
Sure. I grew up on a farm in Bradford, Tennessee, and that time of year is harvest. And so, my dad had been working in the fields for days, and we always celebrated Thanksgiving. It was always special. And I can remember my mother would get up very early in the morning to start the turkey. And you would wake up to all these smells in your house. And it's just always been a wonderful time. And since I've gotten married and raised a family, I would help cook. And my husband, Ken, always says that his favorite thing is wake up on Thanksgiving morning with kitchen smells. So it's a lot of fun.
That's like the best part, all that like family love.
It is. It really is.
Thanks for sharing that. One of my favorite things about Thanksgiving is pumpkin pie. So this one is a pumpkin pie. It has a brown butter buttercream, and then it has a pumpkin creme patisserie in the center.
Oh, and it's pink and pretty as well. Oh, that's delicious. I know I've said that time and time again, but I mean, truly.
I feel like the brown butter makes it taste almost like a pie crust. Like, because you have those brown butter bits, that gives that pie crust flavor.
But then you also get that pumpkin and that pumpkin spice. Like if you were eating, we didn't have pumpkin pie when I was growing up. We had sweet potato pie. And that's very much what it reminds me of. That is truly, that may be my favorite. That's delicious.
Last but not least is pecan pie.
Who doesn't like pecan pie in the South?
Good. So this is, again, has a brown butter buttercream, and then it has homemade pecan pie filling with toasted pecans.
That might be better than pecan pie. That is absolutely delicious. I mean, delicious. I mean, you are so talented.
No.
I mean, these are all just wonderful. And if you haven't tried these macarons, you need to get over here and do that because they're just fantastic.
Thank you so much.
This is very hard, and you want to try them all. I did love the pumpkin pie. I thought that was great. I really liked the cranberry though.
Yeah.
There was something that That with a cup of coffee would just be perfect.
This is, I feel like, the season of thankfulness. And so would love for you to share with everyone like one thing you're thankful for and then also something you guys are doing at the Jackson Symphony.
Well, I'm always thankful for my family. Love my children, grandchildren, my parents, my sisters, and all of our cousins and sweetness. So that. And Jackson Symphony is thankful to be a part of your community. We have many exciting things planned for the holidays, so come out and see them.
Sounds great. You guys are incredible.